Don't let the group of criminals and con men in the White House lie to you. This whole attack on Tim Walz and Minnesota with the COVID fraud, there's a whole different story that the Trump administration does not want any of us to know. Now, fraud is bad. It doesn't matter who commits the fraud. We all have to condemn it. This is not anything that should be politicized. But of course, this is what the Trump administration is all about. Somalis are behind the fraud that was committed in Minnesota. One organization that was supposed to feed children during COVID, they were self-serving. Minnesota caught wind of what was going on pretty early on and was able to investigate and begin prosecuting, okay? Now, what the Trump administration doesn't want you to know is that under the Trump administration, his first administration, they handled the COVID relief funds so poorly that over $400 billion of your money and my money was stolen by fraudsters. Over $400 billion because Trump and his administration bungled it so badly. And I have personal experience with it because for the 2 weeks in early November when I was not creating much content, I was flown to Florida by federal prosecutors to be a witness in a criminal case against someone who committed PPP fraud, payroll protection plan fraud. And one of the witnesses that took the stand was somebody from the Small Business Administration, and she laid out in great detail how easy it was to commit fraud under Donald Trump. They don't want you to know that. And it doesn't even include the IRS fraud, because to commit COVID fraud through the Small Business Administration, you have to supply fraudulent IRS returns, quarterly returns. You got to make all that shit up. And when you make all that shit up, you get a whole lot of tax credits, fraudulent tax credits. So that's even more money that was stolen under Donald Trump. Now, politicizing fraud? Yeah, Trump is doing it. Not only is he doing it, he has already pardoned in 2025 alone 1,750 people. Compare this to something like 240 people by Biden for his entire 4 years. It's unheard of. And most of the people that Trump has pardoned committed fraud. Almost every single one of them. Will he pardon somebody from being from Somalia? Yes, if they give him a lot of money, because that is Donald Trump's side hustle. It's a whole nother business. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you did. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Yeah, Trump, king of fraud. Don't let this administration politicize what's going on in Minnesota. And Democrats, get a fucking backbone. Tim Walz, come on. Why am I the one talking about this?